Oh yeah, I forgot how long it takes to load the game.
Yep. Let's get everything in there at once. So we can immerse ourselves in the beauty that is Last of Us. Wow. Yeah, that's it. God, I forgot how weird the control scheme is.
Jeez.
Shit.
Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
Gimme.
Been looking for these boys. Doesn't matter. Grab the gear.
Gimme.
We'll look for an exit. Keep your eyes open for anything we can use.
See anything?
It's a dead end.
Oh shit, bitch.
You.
So what do we do?
We hold our ground. Get ready.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
It's not really...
Oh yeah. Well, I'm dead. Fuck. You can see him.
Yep. Hey.
Get ready.
He's like, yeah. No,
I remember, like, I tried to take the reins in this game. Did a little bit to try it out. And the controls are very...
yeah, but they're very not into
They're on the roof.
for
I know.
people just getting in.
They're very watery.
Yes. Like you have to actually start from the beginning with this new control scheme to actually figure out the weaknesses and stuff like that.
Will not take me!
God bless, you worked all of the way, dude. Thank you.
Good thing we're playing it through easy mode.
You don't know how I hit you in the head. Okay then. Here. Gimme. You punch me real quick. Punch you.
Doing fine.
That's all.
It doesn't feel like it.
Here come more.
How many of these things are there?
I have no idea. Just keep at it.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, it's pretty funny to see a zombie with a hat.
I think there's... yeah, there's the...
It's a bloater!
This is like the fourth boomer in the whole game, right?
No, there's more.
Oh yeah. But they are sparse in the game.
Yes.
I will say, like, the particle effects are very fantastic, though.
Oh yeah.
About time.
I think the only weapon you don't really have for Ellie is the flamethrower, right?
Yep. Because she can't carry it. Well, that, the shotgun, and the other two pistols that I did have.
Yeah, because to be honest, she can't really carry as much as Joel.
Yep. Should be good.
I just realized that I put more thought into it, like,
Listen,
No infected.
no infected. What'd I tell you? All right, let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours.
This is new.
what?
I've never seen them actually have like that, like heart, like a little bit heart to heart.
Well, you
It would
handled
automatically just
yourself
go to
pretty
this.
nice,
And I was like,
buddy.
okay, cool.
I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I was like, okay,
We got
well,
lucky.
Game, you just showed me something new.
No, no. No such thing as luck.
Like, 15 seconds of new content.
Yeah.
Everything happens.
It's actually surprised me. I was like, okay, that's weird, but alright then. I'll have a little heart to heart. We're like, okay, cool, we
And
just
I can
got
prove
some
it.
shit together.
Now, this winter, that's been especially cruel. A
Oh
few
yeah,
weeks
I was
back,
gonna say, like,
sent a group
like,
of men out nearby town.
it's really funny, like,
for food.
the Fireflies are just killing their
If
own,
you
the
came
only
back.
help for humanity because, like, they
said the
realize
others
that there's no
slaughtered.
easy to make cure. It's
Crazy
just
man.
the only cure is survival of the fittest.
And get this, he's
No,
crazy
she is the
man
cure.
traveling.
But the only way to get the cure is to actually kill her.
Didn't they already kill people like her?
No,
Oh really?
no.
You see,
Because the way they were killing him was actually injecting them with the type of virus that they thought was a
don't
cure.
get upset.
Oh.
It's not your fault.
Like, Ellie is the actual cure. It's just that they have to kill her to actually get it. And Joel's like, no,
James, lower the
let's,
gun.
let's not do that. Let's try to find a different way to do that.
No way, David.
They're like,
Not
yeah.
gonna let her go.
Lower the gun.
Oh.
Now give her the medicine.
Ellis won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Move the fuck out of the way.
You won't survive long out there. I can protect you.
Oh, thanks.
Did you know they had to fight for to have Ellie on the cover of the game
For part 2?
for this game?
Is she gonna cover the game?
Yeah.
I've
get
never
out of
actually seen
here.
the actual artwork for it, but I don't know.
Because apparently they just wanted to have Joel just be the main thing of the game.
I would have been happy with that. He does more shit. He actually plays him more, so that makes more sense than anything.
Yeah. But like they felt like she was very integral to the part of the story.
Well, she's kind of just a plot device, really. Like, our whole thing is just being a plot device.
Yeah. It's sort of like the. I remember. I remember George. Someone saying George Lucas wanted to make the MacGuffin
Joel?
likable for his story, and that MacGuffin was
Now we managed to get a little bit of
R2D2.
food.
Which actually
But
came out to be right
Ridiculous.
thing to do. Technically, he's been there when things
move your arm.
got rough. He was there to actually help out at some point, or just be the comic relief, really.
Because I know that C-3PO and R2D2 have been in every incarnation of like Star Wars?
Here we go.
Not the new one.
Which one?
The Last Jedi.
No,
and-
like I know C-3PO was.
Hold on.
C-3PO was?
Yeah, he was on the spaceship with Leia.
Oh, he was actually. Yeah. I remember R2D2.
I think it's like a package deal thing. Like once you get C-3PO, you have to get
Was he in
R2D2.
Force Awakens?
See the R2D2?
R2D2 was. I know.
He was a plot point again.
Was C-3PO in that? I don't think he was.
he got a new arm.
Is that when he got an arm? I thought he got it in the fucking No, that is when he got the new arm. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking like he got it earlier than that, but he didn't.
Like at this, the Force Awakens and Last Jedi is where like he has more mismatched parts.
Okay.
In the original trilogy, he only has one mismatched
I'm gonna
part,
draw them away from here.
and that's his, I think, left or right leg.
I don't remember those parts. Granted, there's a lot of things that I don't remember from those movies, but
The original trilogy?
not the original trilogy. I'm talking about the Force Awakens and the fucking the Last Jedi. There you go. You think of the name, I was like, God, but it's not a New Hope. Like New Hope, I actually liked. I enjoyed that movie.
We even shot her here. Her voice tracks down the fucking street. She's here. Hey, I got her! Get your ass over here! What are you waiting for? Shoot her! But David said... Shoot her now!
You know what's really unfortunate about that costume design for C-3PO?
That's it.
Like, the light reflection off of, like, the one leg is, like, on the other leg.
Yeah.
So people think that both legs are gold.
That's real quick. Oh, excuse me. Yeet.
This sort of reminds me of Red Dead 2. Like, you go to a mountain town. Or, like, just a mountain area.
Yeah.
Let's go, boy.
Yeet.
Look the fucking arm!
There we go. I was like, what are you guys doing the horn? Come on now.
It'd be really tragic if, like, the horse fell on her.
That's the end of the game right there.
Or just,
Well, technically, Joel will wake up at some point.
or just like, landed on her legs.
I don't see her though.
No, then she technically does the one because she can't actually, like,
Running for the cabin!
oh, fuck. Give me a second, Yeah, but she can't actually, like, defend herself and stuff like that. Can't do shit. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Killed her. Wait, no, there's stuff. Yeah. Wait, where's over it?
Let's check the house. You guys, look in that cabin.
Here you go, baby.
Like, just... I think it's one of the very few games where you... Like, this is one of the very few games that you like that heavily uses, like, the stealth mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, forgot. Yeah, shit. You know, I did that for, Odyssey also, just because it helps a lot to actually be stealthy than go all out. Oh,
Mario Odyssey? Mario Odyssey?
no. Fucking, hold on, give me a second.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't be stealthy in Mario Odyssey. It's stupid. Wait, where'd he go? Hold on. He was just here shooting me. Oh, he's not here. I'm gonna heal up. How? Wait, where is he? Oh, he's right there. That's why I was like, "Where the fuck is this guy at?" I actually hit him. Oh shit. Keep sharp as sharp. Well, hold on, cancel over right now. Gotcha, dude. Got bitch the fuck. Give me 1 second.
What do you think the canon difficulty for this game would be hardcore?
No, it'd be survival.
Survival? Yeah. Where you don't have the ability.
You still have the ability, you just die in one hit.
Where do I go?
Oh, you still have the hearing ability?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be more people over here, I think. Oh, I don't know.
It feels like it's been 30 minutes, even though it's only been 18.
Yeah, let's see what cutscenes do. Oh man, I'm full. God damn it. Don't do anything. No.
Where'd they go?
Word. Oh.
You ever think about space, like the logistics of like space travel?
Not really.
Well, like I'm just sometimes I think about it, but like I had to watch a video pop up on my feed or something like that to make to make me remember it.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, going.
Because apparently, like showers are very difficult.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, and 0G.
Yeah. I think the person that had it the easiest for showers was just the guy who shaves his head. Like, so all he has to do is just put water on his head. He's good.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, that was just total blackness.
How would you describe the car in Fist of North Star?
Wow, shitty.
Can you improve the car?
Nope. Well, I think you can, but it's more or less just like you can make it faster, make the fuel go down a lot slower and shit like that. But other than that, make it handle better. No, there's no way.
If there was a handling better, like would it fix the game?
Nope, because I don't like racing in beat 'em ups. That makes no sense to me.
Well,
It's like, that's why I like platformers and hack and slash. That just doesn't make sense to me. You're just adding shit to the genre that doesn't need to be added to. But you don't see fighting games having like platforming segments into it.
You have a good point. Well, technically, there is one game that has platforming in it that's a fighting game.
That's
Smash Brothers.
That's not it. It's not technically a fighting game. It's a brawler.
Good point.
It's actually a platform brawler.
Yeah, good point. Excuse me. The closest thing to platforming you get in a fighting game is like when a character's throwing obstacles at you. No, not platforming. It would be platforming. You're just dodging or using objects. Then. Ooh. Peter de Gallo? Is that what it's called?
Pico de Gallo?
Yeah, Pico de Gallo. Pico de Gallo.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for burritos.
Oh, it is.
Like it makes I decided to put it on the burritos on MOs,
mm-hmm.
and it just adds a lot more water to the burrito.
Yeah, because it's really just a tomato, just seasoned tomatoes. So you season tomatoes, jalapenos, and lemon juice.
Yeah, and
there's other things too, but dude, it's just those.
Like the pizza de gallo that I get from Moe's isn't that really spicy?
No, because it's not like hot jalapenos. They're just like the sweet jalapenos.
Nature track.
Yeah, but it's really good for burritos.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, and I have my eyes wide open towards it because my previous sandwiches were just really dry-ish. Because the only like wettish food like in it is the mushrooms and olives.
Yeah.
But those are not substantial enough to like the pizza del gallo like helps me save time. Helps me like I drink less when I eat a bite.
Yeah. Basically, just put cheese dip on mine. But you don't like cheese.
Yep.
There's something I could actually go under to get something. Yeah, here it is. I can get some shit here.
I like Cheez-Its. I like.
That's something not cheese, is just cheese powder.
Really?
Yep.
Cheese is just cheese powder?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they don't use actual cheese in it.
Huh. Sort of like how Kraft Singles is not technically cheese.
Yep. You see processed 2B cheese, really.
Now I was remembering like that one argument that one of our previous friends said about their reasoning, like them being vegetarian and able to eat pepperoni slices is still vegetarian.
One, that was just stupid. I was legit the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, they're fucking serious. Just because they're actually like, it's just processed does not mean that you can still eat it. I was actually legit upset with her about that.
Because like just to get away with like she's wanted to get away with us being vegetarian and also having eating some pepperoni.
Yeah. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like I will defend you about a lot of things, but goddamn it, girl, that's the one thing I can't actually get behind. I was actually legit upset with her about that. I was like, you're fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Because you don't really play with food.
No, there's sometimes I will. When I was little, I used to do that a lot. But now
I like play with like not literally. I'm talking about like you don't.
I'll fuck around with food.
Yeah, you don't fuck around with food.
Yeah, 'cause that's my livelihood right there. Like, man, I'm actually working at a restaurant, and I take pride in what I do. So I can't actually just be like, yeah, it's fine. No, I mean, that's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, yeah, man, she was cute though.
She was cute. Yeah, like the one thing about doing this show is that we can talk about like this shit and not mention the names. And like this is basically like a drop in the bucket.
I can mention the name, and really truly no one really care.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's like, yeah, she's kind of doing her own thing now, so I'm like, yeah, I don't need to bring her in here.
Yeah.
There you are.
And to be honest, she wasn't really that much a part of my life, so to like that's the only story that I can say about her.
Yeah.
I know that like there were some shitty things that made her ostracized for a few months. Was that right?
Sorta, kinda.
Like people gave her shit. I mean,
Yeah. Oh fuck. But yeah, it's something that didn't involve really both of us at all. I mean, it was something else.
yeah. For me, I've only seen it. I was an outsider in that situation. So I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that was me too. I didn't know anything about it, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone because it's not about me.
I just know that our other friends in our friend group, they had field days making fun of her for a bit.
Oh yeah. Where are you shooting from? Shooting from? Oh, there you are.
It's fun to like remember like old things we used to do back then.
Oh yeah. We're just stupid teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, you were still like in your 20s at that point. I think. I know I was still in high school at that time.
I was just about to get out of high school.
Okay. And I was still a stupid teenager, just trying to do stupid shit with friends. And it kind of worked.
I was 16 or like late 16, early 17.
Okay, that's when you started with that, because I know you were in your 20s when I think I met you actually.
Or like became friends.
We became friends. I think a little bit later after that.
Yeah.
Because I know I met you. God damn it! Quit picking the shit up. But I met you at the library. With a little bit after I met Homer and Walker. Yeah.
Yeah, Walker. Like he's I guess this is the way we could do a shout out, but like I don't know if I'll do multiple shout outs for multiple videos next time we record.
Okay.
But like he apparently shout us out on his channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, his I think it's called Do Space.
Yeah, cause I've been seeing him do a lot of like streamings for like a lot of fighting games and stuff like that. I know he did one for Tekken 7 for. I think he did one for Jump Force 2 and actually tagged something.
Yeah. I wish I could make more time to do stuff like that. But like
I don't want to get trapped in here.
in about a month and a half, like I'll be able to like do more solo stuff.
Yeah.
I guess like I'll announce this in another video, but like I just wanted like if you guys are listening right now, I'm going to do a solo series. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe Banjo-Kazooie or Slime Rancher or something like that. It's a really nice and easy game just to chill with. And what the purpose is just to fill in time. Because me and Afro Man, we can only record on Sundays, and those days are just very fun.
Fuck. Get here. There you are. I'm about to go there. Oh, I can't go there. God damn it. Where'd he go?